I am analyzing the song No One Together by Kansas. The purpose of the author is to critique our desire to both possess and know everything, as well as to offer a solution in appreciating each other and what we already have. The themes I will be analyzing will include ignorance and stagnation, the greed of humanity, and unity and togetherness. In line 1, the phrase centuries of backwards ways is used to denote the years of ignorance and stagnation that humanity has gone through. This is followed by asking who can count the good men gone away, referring to the wasted potential of humanity throughout these years. This is the first theme, ignorance and stagnation. This is continued in the next line, where it is stated that despite all of our efforts, no progress has been made, further adding to the theme of stagnation. These ideas are once again expressed in the following line, using repetition to both reinforce and accentuate the ideas of stagnation and ignorance found in the first stanza. The first stanza is then followed by the chorus, which begins saying that no one is together, followed by the metaphor that no one is touching the ground, symbolizing our disconnection with both each other and nature. This is followed by stating that nothing is new and that they are still in the same situation, which once again builds upon the theme of stagnation. The next stanza begins by stating that the horn of plenty is bursting at the seams, a metaphor for how humanity has taken and gained so much. The next line refers to the world's resources as a prize, demonstrating the greed and self-centered nature of humanity. The next line shows our ignorance by stating that we claim to know the secrets, but then contradicts the statement by asking how one fool can make another wise. This rhetorical question shows the folly of humanity, believing that it knows so much when it is really ignorant of life's true meaning. It is then stated that to live and die is still a mystery, once again reinforcing the idea that humanity is ignorant of the knowledge that truly matters. The theme of greed is further explored by the next line, where it is stated that we take and give nothing back, but the emptiness of humanity is revealed when it is stated that we still lack something important yet unspoken. The chorus is then repeated, further reinforcing the ideas of being disconnected from each other. The next stanza has a tonal shift from one of cynicism to dread, which is not only demonstrated in the words used, but also in the change in instrumentals to a more operatic style. The stanza describes an unknown force approaching, symbolizing the consequences of humanity's action. The reactions of the masses to this is that of fear and hatred, which is indicative of how irrational we truly are when faced with something we don't know. Another tonal shift occurs in the next stanza to a more positive and hopeful mood. This is the point in the song where the topic shifts from the issues with our way of life towards a solution for how we could change. This stanza states that what we seek cannot be found in men, symbolizing how we've been searching for the wrong place for centuries, as well as the ethereal nature of true joy and happiness. It also implies that we need to change our perspective in order to solve the issues we face and attain this goal. The song ends with a twist on the chorus to symbolize the change in the speaker's attitude by this point in the song. Instead of repeating how no one is together, the final chorus says that we are all together, demonstrating how harmony has been fully appreciated by humanity. It then says that all that is lost is found, demonstrating that we have discovered everything that we lost due to our greed. It then replaces same situation, nothing is really new, with new situation if our direction is true, showing that the stagnation of humanity has been broken so long as they keep focus on this new perspective. It then replaces no one together, no one is me and you, with the line we're all together, everyone is me and you. Not only once again reinforcing the idea that harmony has succeeded, but also by instead of removing the identity from each other, when people say no one is me and you, it instead says that everyone is me and you, further reinforcing the unity we have, as well as finally giving identity to humanity.